Hey babes, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reviewing the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Matte Bronzer along with the Charlotte Tilbury Desert Haze Quad. Now, just so you guys know, I'm not no stranger to Charlotte Tilbury. I do have quite a few of her lipsticks, but as far as like eyeshadows and bronzers, I've honestly never really thought to pick up any of her eyeshadows because when I look at them, I know they're fantastic quality, but you know, they can be duplicated many times over with other brands. So this is the look that I came up with. You guys know I've just been on my dewy skin vibe. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts about these new Charlotte Tilbury products, then just make sure you keep on watching. Alright babes, so today we're going to be talking all about the new Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Matte Bronzer, and I also decided to pick up the Desert Haze Quad eyeshadow palette that she launched as well. Now you guys already know I am always like on social media trying to see what people are saying, trying to see how people are feeling about the launch, and for this one I feel like people were pretty much split like 50-50. Like some people just loved it all the way and some people just hated it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this review. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the new Desert Haze Quad eyeshadow palette by Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to be honest, this guy is a lot smaller than what I expected, and also the pans in these palettes are small as well. You only get 0.14 ounces of product. It's hard to justify because there are so many other competing brands out here that have the consumer's attention, and also along with the color story, it's pretty basic. You can find these 4 eyeshadow colors in just about any eyeshadow palette. There's really no wow factor about this quad, and also in this quad these are all matte shadows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch all 4 of these and we're gonna talk about the formula. So right off back, like I expect, it is super buttery, very creamy to the touch, and the pigmentation is really good on my finger. Alright, so there are all 4 shades on the back of my hand, and honestly they're great. They're creamy, they're buttery, they're soft to the touch, and they feel like they're going to be easily blendable at that, so I definitely can't wait to put them on my eye. Alright, so let's move on to the Airbrush bronzer because I was actually pretty like excited when I pulled this out the box. So here is, oh my god, let me turn it to the side because it's so freaking reflective. One thing I can say about this is that this pan is huge. It's very Charlotte Tilbury. It has the detailing on the front. Like, I absolutely love the packaging. I love the shape. I love the fact that it has the huge mirror. I love the huge pan of bronzer, but the question is, what is the color gonna look like on me? So I did end up picking up the color medium 2, being that she's attempting to cover as much shade ranges as she's possibly can. I know when people only have 4 bronzers, they tend to jump down a lot of shades to try to squeeze everybody into those 4 bronzers. So I thought medium 2 would be my safe zone, and of course if it isn't dark enough, then I can just put on like a cream bronzer, or I can contour a little bit and then put the bronzer on top. According to the Charlotte Tilbury website, it says the medium matte bronzer is for medium skin tones for the appearance of a sun-kissed glowing goddess complexion. Alright, so there's the medium on the palm of my hand. I had to do it on the palm because on the back of my hand it wasn't showing up. So that is how the medium looks. Hopefully you guys are getting a really great view of that. So let's go ahead and prime our lids. I'm going to use this Milani eyeshadow primer. I already have on some foundation and a pressed powder. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this shade right here. And I'm going to take that into my crease. Next, we're going to go into this shade right here. So I'm going to take this deeper brown shade and I'm just going to place that directly into my crease. And I like to do this looking down so I can definitely shape my crease the way I want to. So what I'm going to do next is clean off some of the product on my lid, because I want to take this brightest shade and place it on my lid. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and take my P. Louise base and I'm going to prime my lid area. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and take the lightest shade in here and I'm going to start to pack that on my lid. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, I didn't take it all the way to the edge because I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in here and I'm going to blow it out on the corners. Okay guys, so we're back and I added my concealer and of course I set my under eyes. So I decided before we actually move on to the bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and add some color to my bottom lash line. So I'm going to use this shade here and I'm going to use this shade for my bottom lash line. So next we're going to move on to our Airbrush bronzer in medium. So to give you guys the full effect, I am not going to add a cream bronzer or contour because I really want you guys to see how this bronzer works on its own. The color is actually very, very soft. It is very easy to blend. I feel like I could have done the tan though, so I'm gonna try to build it up as much as I can, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to build it up too much. Alright guys, so we are back and this is the final look. Okay, you know what? This eyeshadow's really, it's really popping. My skin's looking nice. You know what? I'm honestly not mad at it once all the components are on, even though I still prefer the bronzer to be a little bit deeper. Overall, not mad at the bronzer because it just gives my blush and highlight a chance to like really, really shine. With these eyeshadows, I love the formula. The formula's nice, the packaging's nice, you know, it's nice, you know what I'm saying? But it's not something I feel like you guys need to run out and buy. If you want it, it's literally because it's just a luxury product. Like, it's not because you can't find them anywhere else. Alright, so let's talk about this bronzer. Now, this bronzer, I would definitely pay $55 for this bronzer, like no doubt in my mind. For one, the size is amazing. Like, this bronzer is like one of the biggest bronzers I have besides my NARS one. And then the formula is immaculate. I mean, it literally makes your skin look so smooth. It basically like blurs the skin. Alright you guys, so basically yes to the bronzer and no to the eyeshadows. You guys already know. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all know what I'm finna say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for your girl. And turn on that notification bell so when I upload, you will be the first to know. Alright guys, so that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed it and see you guys on my next video. Bye guys.